Hi everyone, my name is Rodney Smith. I'm here with Board Game Geek at SPIEL 2018. I've been joined by Daniel Toyakoffer, and you brought a game with you called To War.
Yes, it's a tactical card game for 2 players.
Yes.
And in this game you're trying to compete with the opponent and achieve different goals that I'm going to explain now. It's very easy.
And this is being published by Board Game Circus, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'd love to get an overview. Show me what this is.
So we have 4 different armies that you can choose from, each one with different stats in the attack and defense. So you have a bit of replayability.
Right.
And
is it typically a 2-player game?
It's a 2-player game.
So you'd be picking which deck you want to play.
Or you can play with 4 people, 2 versus 2, and then doing a mini match. You know.
Understood.
And so during the setup, every player's in turn playing out 1 card until the field looks like we have it prepared here. And then on your turn, you pick 1 card, and you can slide it on one of the 3 spaces down here.
Yes.
And this will start a chain reaction where each army moves according to their movement possibilities you can see here. And this chain reaction
I see, so it's pushing the one on top.
Will continue until you hit an enemy.
Yes.
And then you're comparing the attack value with the defense value, and the weaker army will go out of the game.
So the opponent does not hit back. On your turn, you're attacking.
Simply looking at the both values, and the higher value wins.
So that was a good move. Interesting.
Yeah. So if it happens that they have the same value,
right,
both armies will go out, and you will have empty spaces.
Yes. Okay.
Now the armies that have a small dash under their arrow become interesting because they can do a double move. So you can quickly move. Instead of just moving 1, when I slide a card in here, this army can jump onto an empty field and then attack according to the movement again.
And thematically, he's on a horse, so he's moving a little faster, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as you can see, this is a very strategic or tactical moving game. From the complexity, it's of course lighter than chess, but it goes into the same abstract direction.
So you have a hand of cards, you draw 1.
Yes, and the game ends when the draw pile is empty.
Right.
And in the end of the game, the party wins who had the most units out on the field.
Is there any way to bring new units? I guess every time you slide 1 in, you're bringing something new in, right?
So your turn is always picking 1 card and sliding it in. Or in the more expert variant, you have a hand of 3 cards, and you can choose which one.
I wondered. Okay. Yes.
And if it happens that both parties have the same number of armies out in the field, then the party will win who has the most elite, that are the crown symbols, elite units out on the field. And finally, you can also win if you manage to walk through the enemy camp.
Oh, and actually push yourself right off the other side.
Exactly. That's another option to win. So typically it's going to be determined by the majority, but if the defense wasn't good and you managed to sneak in a pretty good attack, then you could win immediately by walking through.
So a few different ways to win and a few different ways to play because you have the different decks. And so the different units and different combinations of strength and attack and then the different armies.
So some armies have better defense values, less attack values, and you can combine these and try out new combinations.
So is this something that's available right now?
Yes.
Okay, and a 2-player game, it takes how long to play, would you say?
10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Daniel, thank you so much for giving us an overview of To War.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.